Hello there, ComicHead84, bringing you some information that I want to make sure you're aware of. There is an awesome free digital comics app out there that I swear by, and I recently realized that not as many people knew about this thing as I thought. So here's a quick video showing you what it is, how it works, what kind of content is on it, and how to set yourself up with it for free. So what is it? The service is called Hoopla. Hoopla is a digital media app. It provides free content to you from your local library. It has a collection of movies, music, TV shows, ebooks, audiobooks, and yes, comics. Lots of comics. If you've never heard of this before and didn't know you can use it for free, you're going to get a lot of value out of this video. I'll show you exactly how to sign up to it in a minute. But first, let's take a look at how it works and what's on it. So the best way to use this app is on a mobile device. You can download Hoopla Digital in the App Store. So I'm going to head over to hoopladigital.com. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm doing this on a laptop computer, but the practical way to use this thing is, in my opinion, on a tablet. And as I said, movies, music, ebooks, TV, plenty of content on here, but for the sake of this video, let's check out the comics. The content library on this thing is staggering. DC Comics probably has the largest selection of all the publishers on here. I mean, hundreds, if not thousands, of series are on this app. It absolutely dwarfs what is available on the DC Universe app, that's for sure. So while we're on DC, let me give you an example of some of the content that's on here to give you an idea of the scope of what's available. So let's look at Batman. Tons of selection here. As you can see, there's multiple pages of Batman books. Iconic books like Nightfall, Hush, the entire animated series catalog, Killing Joke, White Knight, Gotham by Gaslight, even Batman Damned is on this thing. So pretty recent content is being uploaded to the site. That's one thing I love about this thing the most, is there's pretty fresh stuff getting uploaded to this app, not just trade paperbacks, individual issues. The Marvel catalog is definitely respectable, not as extensive as DC from what I can tell. I definitely wish there was a bit more X-Men on here. But, you know, you got a few Spider-Man titles on here, Spider-Verse, Miles Morales. Now, this app shines on indies like Image, Vertigo, Boom Studios. Like, look at this Image lineup. Y the Last Man, Saga, Paper Girls, Preacher, Walking Dead, up to volume 30. That's like 180 issues of Walking Dead. Deadly Class, Nailbiter. Watchmen is also on here, by the way. Even the annotated book of Watchmen, Before Watchmen. You can search by artist or writer. And again, not just trades. Monthly releases of certain comics show up on this thing too. For example, this is how I've been reading Boom Studios' Bone Parish. It's a standard digital comic reader. You got your page-by-page option, panel-by-panel option, just like anything else. Again, I'm showing you this on a desktop, but the iPad works best for me. That's my go-to. Alright, how do you get this thing? So, the reason that it's free and how they have all this content and it's not like a pirated type of situation is this is all paid for by your local library. So I'm in Massachusetts, so let me give you an example of how I did it. I logged on to Boston Public Library website and made an e-card on the website. If you technically have a library card from your local library to pick up physical books, that's not necessarily what we're looking for here. An e-card from your library is its own thing. I would recommend that you choose the largest library in your state. One thing I've learned is across the country, different states have different amounts of books that you can borrow in the course of a month. And I'm sure that has to do with that particular library's, budget that they put toward this thing. And you do have to verify that you live in that state. You have to register your home address, your name, your info to show that you live in the state so that you can utilize that state's library. So the Boston Library gives me 10 borrows a month. And it's not like your standard library card where it's usually based on how many books you have out at one time. So if you grab 10 physical books, read through them in a week, and bring them back, you can grab another 10, is how it normally works in a physical book library. This, you're just limited to how many books you can borrow in a month. And that applies to movies, TV shows, and all that kind of stuff. But 10 borrows a month. I've seen some people say that they only have 5, 7, 8. So it may vary depending on your state. Anyway, you make your e-card with your library. You're given a username and a password from your library. You hop onto Hoopla Digital. When you create your account with Hoopla, you'll have to input your e-card information into Hoopla, and boom. Once you do that, you'll be registered with Hoopla. You'll get access to borrowing books, and the rest is history. So I hope this was of help to you. It's a great way for me to keep up with reading stuff and not have to buy the physical copies. It can get expensive. So sometimes there's older series that I want to catch up on. For example, I'm just catching up on Dark Knight's Metal right now, which I've never read before, and I don't want to go out and buy the trades and all that. So this is a good way for me to just jump in, get caught up on things, and not cost me any money. So, alright guys, hope this helps you out. If you've never tried it before and this video is the thing that prompted you to do it, let me know in the comments. And let other people know if they're not aware. I learned about this thing a little less than a year ago, and I was so excited when I first got this app. I said to myself, damn, how did I not know about this thing sooner? I get so much value out of it. So get out there, download it, enjoy. Peace.